with the dirty, dirty. Can y'all really feel? I got the East Coast feel, West Coast feel, whoop, dirty South, dirty, dirty. Can y'all really feel me? Feel it, East Coast feel. Say what?
Hey y'all, it's me, Lydia Marie. Welcome back to my channel. You see this look? I mean, you wouldn't know all the things that I had to go through to get this look today. We have had some technical difficulties. I couldn't find stuff. I poked myself in the eye, all kind of madness. But anyway, it's all good because today we're going to do a nice little drugstore soft glam. I'm kind of getting out of my comfort zone and trying new eyeshadow colors from a palette that I've had for a couple months and haven't used, but again, we're shopping my stash. So if you want to see how I got this lovely look, I mean, the snatcherization is just, it's there. I'm so pleased with how this look came out. So make sure you keep watching. Hi to my new subscribers. I see you guys. I'm working on a content schedule to get my content out on certain days. I'm trying my best to get it done over the holiday season so y'all know when I'm coming out and it's just not like, hey y'all, here's a video. So I'm working on that and that will be up very soon. But in the meantime, let's get into this nice little affordable soft glam look. Okay, I was shooting on my Canon, but it died in the middle of that, so that's fine. I got my brows on, and I did my brows with the e.l.f. Brow pomade thingy, and this is in the shade Espresso. I'm going to be trying a new, to me, but an oldie from ColourPop palette, and this is in the shade That's Taupe. I normally don't do cool tones at all, so we're gonna see how this works out because you see how they're grayish, and on me sometimes grayish can just feel really gray and kind of muddy, but I think I'm just gonna go in with these up here and maybe one of these shimmer shades, and we're gonna see how that works. I'm gonna go ahead and prime my lids with my normal NYX eyeshadow base. If you know of another eyeshadow base that's affordable from the drugstore and that still gives pigment, let me know in the comments because I'm not really feeling this NYX one anymore. I feel like it's getting too oily. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really feeling it. And wow, this color is not pigmented at all. I'm going in with this shade right here from the palette. This is in the shade Pebble Beach. These shadows are also really powdery. As you can see, this one fell down in there. So I'm going to take a fluffier blending brush and go in with the next shade next to it. In the shade Python. I hate snakes. I don't like these names. I'm just now getting why they have this snake colored thing on here. I don't like that. But this is a nice little shade to build up in the corner. So this is the Morphe 453 blending brush. I'm just going to blend that into both corners. So I'm not sure if I'm going to take this metallic down here. It kind of looks like this, or this middle shade here, which I kind of like this one more. This is the shade something Snake Eyes. Ew, I don't like the names on this palette. Okay, I'm going to use Snake Eyes and see. It's not glittery, but you know, ColourPop's formula for their shimmer nails, I'm looking at my nails, their shimmer shadows, you kind of have to pick those up. So let me find a dense brush. I should have been prepared, y'all. That camera dying on me just kind of threw me off. Oh, that's a little better. That's a little better. Do we like? Palette doesn't have a lot of oomph to it. It's just, maybe that's why I don't wear cool tones. They're just beige. It just looks beige. It needs something, but I'm a little afraid to put this color in the corner because I feel like it's going to be too cold. Let me dig into another palette and see what we can come up with because this is just giving me blah. Right, so I should have stuck with the first choice and did this because adding that gave it just a little bit more zest, but it's still not the type of look that I would go for. So I'm just going to take a little bit more of these tan colors up top. And this palette is messy. I mean, look, it's so much fallout. And I'm really, really glad that I did not do my face makeup yet because that would have been a disaster. And with the e.l.f. Halo Glow liquid filter, I have been trying to use this sparingly because the bottle is half gone and they are continuously sold out of this. Foundation, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild. This is the, what is this called? Photo Focus Dewy. I told you guys about this, I think, a couple videos back, I think. This is the wand. I hate the applicator so much, but this is very full coverage, so I'm only going to use about that much. I have my Morphe brush, Morphe 439 foundation brush. This is one of the few brushes that are clean. I need to do a brush wash this weekend. Oh man, I forgot to color correct. Guess what, y'all? It's just not gonna happen today. I'll color correct under my eyes, but I'm all over the place. I'm telling you, my camera breaking, it just threw me off. But look how that foundation is looking now. Ow! This foundation is in the shade Caramel. And as I said, you don't need a lot of it at all. I just did a swipe on my hand and used it all, and it's really full coverage. So I color corrected and concealed with the Peach Color Corrector and Concealer from LA Girl. I put a little too much on my hand, and I'm going to blend it. If you know anything about LA Girl concealers, you literally do not need a lot. So I just used that to do a little color correction. I normally use my orange one from e.l.f., as y'all know, but I'm trying this one out because peaches also work for color correction. Then I'm gonna go with my normal under eye concealer from Maybelline. This is the Magic Erase. This is my normal every single day under eye concealer. And then I take a little bit of the brightening concealer. This is the Maybelline Fit Me. And I do my highlighting with that. I put on too much of this concealer, so I'm gonna highlight like right there and right there. Ooh, child, this video is a mess. Let's see if this makes it. Let's see if this makes it to YouTube. I think I may have found my new under eye concealer trifecta. Because with this Peach Color Corrector, not the orange one, my Magic Eraser from Maybelline. This is my go-to. As you can tell, I love it. And the Fit Me Concealer for brightness. I mean, I kind of like it. And I blended it all out with my Sephora flat foundation brush. This gets right up underneath the eye, like that. I'm going to try a new To My Stash setting powder. Again, with shopping my stash is some stuff that I haven't even used yet, and this is the Black Opal setting powder. It's in the shade Neutral Light. I have this Black Opal True Color for a while, a couple months at least, and this is what it looks like. But I don't think I'm going to use that under eye now that I'm looking at the color. I think I'm going to use something brighter for sure, not to take away from this. So to contour, also, first before I say that, I want to say that I not only set my under eye with translucent powder, but I dabbed a little bit of the ColourPop Hyaluronic Acid Pretty Fresh pressed powder as well, because y'all know that's the secret to getting your under eye to set all day, is to do translucent powder and then go back over it with a dab of some pressed powder that is your actual shade. So that's what I did. I ain't gonna hold y'all, this base is looking flawless. It's looking flawless. Like it's giving what the girls is supposed to give. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of contour with the e.l.f. contour palette. This thing is crazy pigmented. So I'm going to take the lightest of the light shade and a dab of this dark shade, these two diagonal here, and just do a little bit of contour because it is extremely creamy and pigmented, which is cool. We like it, but I tend to go a little easier with my contour than some. So that's the contour shade. All the videos that I feel like are trash or crazy or all over the place, they always get the highest views. So because this video is all over the place, I'm banking on this being one of the highest viewed videos because I am scattered. Anyway, I'm going to powder my face, the rest of my face, with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus powder that is corresponding to the foundation. And I forget what shade this is. Medium tan. Because the eyeshadow is so cool toned, I'm gonna do a lighter color blush. This is from e.l.f. This is one of their primer infused blushes. Listen, 1010 would recommend this blush. They are only $6. This is the shade Always Rosy. And I gotta tell y'all, this eye look is kind of growing on me now that my base is done. The look is kind of growing on me. I think this pink color will be a nice, you know, little flush of color to that. So that is the blush. Always Rosy. Bronzer, one of my faves from the drugstore, the L'Oreal Infallible Bronzer. This looks warmer in the pan than what it actually is, how it actually wears. And I think for the winter, I'm gonna go get a darker color because look how that looks with the, ooh, Lord, that's a good color. I really like these bronzers. These are a little bit more expensive for a drugstore. I feel like Magdalena Janet says, do you subscribe to her channel, that the drugstore prices, they kind of getting up there, okay? That bronzer is $15.99, so it's a little pricey for the drugstore, but it's kind of fantastic. All right, I am finishing up with a lip, and I'm lining, kind of overlining my lip just a little bit because this is a nude lip pencil from Essence Cosmetics. This is the nude. This is what it looks like. It's just a standard little peachy nude. So I'm just going to overline just a little bit because it needs a little depth. Then I'm going to take the NYX suede lipstick, one of their suede lipsticks, and this is in the shade Free Spirit. I saw this on TikTok. Somebody on TikTok made me buy this color, but since we're doing the little cool tone, I'm gonna stick with it with the lips and just do a little bit. You see what I'm saying? But it goes really well with that lip pencil. And then we're gonna do, that's a pretty little lip color. I need to wear that more often. TikTok made me buy it. So we're gonna do some NYX gloss. I just grabbed a random brown one. I have all of their brown shades, and I think, that smells so good. This is in the shade Caramel. And that's it. Overdrew that lip just a little bit, but it looks really good. This is cute. It came out cute. The video started off chaotic. My camera broke, but the look came together. I think it really came together nicely. Everything looks really good. Even that eyeshadow palette. I'm gonna have to work with that a little bit. I don't know. Maybe I'll do a couple cut creases or something, but it looks good. It's just not my normal warm shades, but it looks pretty good. What y'all think? With all the chaos and me dropping stuff, and I think it looks good. I love this lip color. That is a win. Love the blush with the eyeshadow. Not too bad. And I'm definitely going to have to remember this little secret weapon combination right here for my under eye. Oh my God. Thanks y'all for joining me today for my little drugstore, shop your stash, soft glam, whatever you want to call it, look. I'm kind of pleased with it. It came out really well. Thanks again for joining me. I'll be back soon. Like I said in the intro, I'm working on a content schedule so that you guys will kind of know when I post and it just won't be so sporadic. Right now, my schedule is hectic, but I'm hoping that over the holiday, I can actually sit down and schedule some time. So let me know what you think. Don't forget to give this video, my nail is missing. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment below if you have any questions. I have received your questions on what video you want to see. I got you. It's coming. Please be patient. In the meantime, watch my shorts. My shorts be blowing up. But thank y'all for subscribing. Hi to my new subscribers. I see you guys. Thank you so much for checking in. And I will see y'all very, very soon. Bye.